how hard is it to region change your 3DS? That is what we're gonna find out today. As you can see, I've got before me a pristine condition new 3DS XL from Japan. You can tell by the Japanese text. As I'm sure most of you know, the 3DS is region locked. So whatever region your console is manufactured in, it can't really transfer over to other languages. For example, a Japanese 3DS can't be translated into English, at least not officially. That, my friends, is where 3ds.hacks.guide comes in. I basically made this channel just by talking about homebrew, so I doubt it'll need much introduction, so let's just get right into it. Okay, first thing we need to do is get this bad boy set up. And that might be easier said than done because it is in Japanese, so I have no clue what this is actually saying, and I am using my phone to record the video, so it's not like I can use that to translate. Yeah, making sure the 3D effect works right now. Okay, give me a second. 12 years later, and that's still pretty frickin' trippy, I'm not gonna lie. The 3DS truly was ahead of its time. Alright, the 3DS thinks it's 2018. I wish we're all the way in 2025. Putting some information. Aw, shoot. Oh, crap, I really don't know what this says. Guys? It's just black screen. Oh, there we go. That's freaking sweet. Okay, it's asking me to set like a theme, but I don't care, man. Okay. So now that we got the 3DS all set up, what we need to do is go into system settings, and we need to find what firmware this is running. Okay, we're running version 11.17.0-50J. So let's punch that into the website. Version 11.17.0.50J. Confirm. Alright, looks like we need to do this through Boot9 Strap. Okay, so the second step to region changing this is to, well, hack it, because we can't region change it officially, because Nintendo's greedy. First step is to download the Super Skater Hack Zip. Let's go ahead and nab that. Let's save it to my downloads. Oh, I already had it. Alright, we need to power off the console now. And now, we gotta open this sucker up. Let's do it! I got a question for you guys. Is there any company in existence that makes better screwdrivers than iFixit? Now is also a good time to say that this is not a tutorial. Yo, I think I just stripped a screw off me. Sheesh, I was worried I stripped that. Oh my god. Okay, now for this one. Now's a great time to mention that this is not intended to be a tutorial, simply for the fact that we all have different 3DS consoles and, you know, different needs. So it's like what I'm doing might not be what you have to do. I nailed it. But what I am gonna do is go ahead and slap in a 128 gigabyte micro SD card. Lexar has never failed me before. I pretty much all my SD cards are from them, and they've never failed. Unlike this piece of crap Samsung micro SD card that corrupted for no gosh darn reason. This was the first SD card I used for a video games console, and it lasted like a week, and I couldn't get a refund, so it's just, I don't buy Samsung SD cards, because they suck. They just suck. Stay away. Stay far away. And if you already have one, do your best to return it now, because it will corrupt with all your game save data, all your memes will be gone, and it'll be such a pain in the ass. I don't even know why I still have this. I want to burn it. I'm serious. Sorry about that, got a little carried away. Okay, micro SD, hopefully it's not an error. Come on. I'm gonna go ahead and copy everything from here into that. Now, we need to reinsert the SD card into the console, power it on, launch system settings, select other settings, navigate to profile, region settings. Here we go. Other settings, profile, shoot. Okay, we need to go back into Google Translate. All right, so that one's username, that one's birthday, this one must be regional. Well, I'm just gonna assume it's do not set, because that's how it is for every other region. 3ds.hacks.guide does say that this could take multiple tries, so I'm gonna have to just let it cook, you know. Oh, let me guess, failed to random chance again, bro. Like, come on. Oh. Finally, I can go on to the next step. Sheesh, dude. Oh my. Oh boy. What's it doing? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on some settings here now so I don't gotta deal with them later. Yeah. This seems good. Save and exit. We did it, guys! We've successfully hacked our Japanese 3DS, and it only took 30 minutes. I can guarantee you that's because of Google Translate and not because of this guide. And user error. I did make some mistakes. Previous page, yep. We got Luma 3DS. Finalize helper firm, direct download. Okay, so we're gonna need 2 more files. Prep work, power off the console, and insert the SD card into your computer. Okay, that's easy enough. Let's see where it's all gonna go wrong. Putting it back into our 3DS now. So I'm gonna bring up the action menu. Scripts. Sorry about that. The camera is being all messed up right now. I don't know why it's focused on. Oh boy, this looks like it's gonna take a while. Okay, it says this is gonna take like 15 minutes, so I'll come back to this. All right, I'm back. I went for a walk, grabbed me some milk, and I am refreshed, ready to do this. It's setup complete. We're officially done with the homebrew process, and it's time to region swap. On the region changing page, it says this is an add-on for region changing your console. This is done by installing the 11.15.0 CTR transfer image for the region you want to switch to. Okay, so we have God Mode 9, we have FBI. We don't have Fake Tick, I don't think, or CTR transfer.gm9. Okay. Right click, save link as assets and download. Okay, and then we need the 11.15 CTR transfer image. So I have a new 3DS XL, so that would be this, and I want it to be USA. I have Qubit torrent, so that's what I'm gonna use to get it. Of course, we gotta do the typical power off the console and reinsert the SD card into our computer. Copy godnode9.firm from godnode9.zip to Luma payloads on your 3DS. So Luma payloads. Already have godnode9, so that's good. And finally, I need a copy the CTR transfer.bin and .bin.shaw into our TM9 in folder. So let's just go ahead and do that. Okay, that's been done. Now we can eject this. You know, when I was younger and first doing this homebrew stuff, I thought that pressing eject would literally make the SD card pop out. So, and I was kind of disappointed that it didn't. New software has been added to the home screen. Let's go ahead and unwrap all these suckers. We got, oh god, Anemone. We got Checkpoint, we got FBI, and we got FCPD, nice. Homebrew launcher, and Universal Updater, the GOAT. Now we need to boot into God Mode 9 by holding start while pressing power. There we go. And in here, we gotta press home, bring up the action menu. We gotta go into scripts, GM9 mega script, backup. Oh, I already created a backup, didn't I? Okay, so I should be able to just skip that step and go straight into CTR transfer. And, oh, nice. This is only gonna take about 2 minutes. I wanna be very careful setting it down because I don't want the battery to slip out because I didn't close the 3DS. All right, it appears to have finished. And despite the, how do I say this, concerning error up here, it says all checks performed, ready to start. Continue? I might regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Uh-oh. Holy crap, that's just going, wow. Appears to have finished, that's really nice. Write permissions were changed, relock them? Yeah, relock. Okay. Start to reboot your console. Yo! It's in English! Yeah! I am very pleased with this. Yeah, let's go! Let's freaking go! Yeah, buddy! Yeah! Oh, dude, finally. It's finally in freaking English. Let's go. That means I don't have to put up with not knowing what I'm doing. Other settings, and I think it's all the way at the end. Yeah. Wait, oh, no. Oh, God, thank God I didn't press that. System update, please. Yes. Plug in the AC adapter. Okay, if you want to be a pain in the butt about it. All right, now it's updating. Okay, system update's complete. The system will now be restarted. Oh, I don't have FBI. They took it away. The frick is this? All right, I have the homebrew launcher, which I guess is nice, but can I use it? Can I use it to get into FBI? I can. FBI, SD, GM9, out. Oh, out. I don't see CTR transfer tickets. If the script found no user tickets, continue to the next section. Okay. Well, I guess because I didn't even create an account, there is no tickets, so I guess it's fine. I do want to launch Fake Tick just to, let's see if our apps reappear. Get to the home menu. Yeah, okay. Everything's back now, it seems. That's nice. Anemone, the GOAT. All right, so there is one final step. Section 6. Okay, power off the console, and we gotta go back to God Mode 9, it seems. CTR, data, what the heck? ID 0, I guess. I guess that is ID 0. I mean, it's a bunch of numbers. X data or sys data? Sys data. Use D-pad to highlight 001, 0001, 0017. Right shoulder plus A to bring up the folder options. Select the language. Okay, sweet. 3DS has been successfully region changed. I am so happy. Oh my goodness. Okay, select the language. English, English. That's why I struggled so much. I just want English, please. I'll turn on the 3D slider, Nintendo. You win. You win. You win. Fine, fine, fine. Yeah, boy. Profile's been saved. Let's go. Configure internet. Oh, I got connected to the internet again. And it's finally done. A fully region changed, updated 3DS with Luma 3DS custom firmware. Now, was this worth it? Oh yeah, 3DS prices are out of whack, man. Let's just go on eBay real quick.
I mean, I guess this is kind of worth it because it's a limited edition, but for a non-new 3DS XL system, it's steep, you know? $200 is a lot of money, plus delivery. Look at this! I remember when this was $150, and I thought that was expensive. Look at how much it is now. Dude, $522 for a Galaxy? Oh my goodness. And yeah, you got like these lots, you got some bids going, but dude, these are so expensive. Now, where am I going with this, you may ask? If you search up Japanese 3DS, there's instantly a pretty dang noticeable price drop. You see, $90 for a complete random color 3DS isn't that bad, especially compared to $200. Now, you might be like, okay, super guy, that was a limited edition and it was XL, but like, is it worth $110 additional dollars just to make the console bigger and have Mario printed on it? Like, come on, this is so much cheaper. And look at this. I bet you I could find a Japanese new 3DS for around that price. Okay, that's not too bad. $250 for a new 3DS Black console. Yeah. As you can see, it's still expensive, inexcusably so, but it's less expensive. So when I needed a new 3DS, I just opted to buy a Japanese one and region change it, as you saw. So if you really want a 3DS and don't feel like paying $300 for a new 3DS, buy one from Japan and go through this process. It's time consuming, but it's not difficult. In terms of how annoying it was, I'd have to give it like a 6 out of 10, but most of that is due to me being stupid. You know, user error, not due to the guide at all. I do have to say, if you are gonna go through with this, follow this guide to a T, because you could mess up at any point while you're working with the NAND, and you can brick your console, and that's horrible. Don't do that. Follow the guide to the best of your ability, and have fun with your newly hacked console, because that's the main point of all of this. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video and that subscribe button is white, you're doing it wrong. Click it to make it gray. Have a nice day.